Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to show you guys how we made a pretty large chicken pen or chicken run on a budget post-COVID pricing. We all know how much these lumber prices have skyrocketed, especially in Canada. I'm not sure what the situation is like in the States right now, but we have tripled our lumber prices, maybe even more than tripled. I haven't checked in a while, but I'm going to show you guys how we did a chicken run on a budget. We bought these T-posts. They are 7-foot T-posts, and we put them 2 feet in the ground. We didn't have a T-post driver, so we just used a ladder and a sledgehammer, and that's how we pounded them in the ground. And then I'll show you guys that a little bit. We did the T-posts first. And after we got the T-posts in, we actually pre-drilled the holes first and then put them in the ground. And then we came with barn boards. My husband bought 12-foot barn boards and then ripped them down with his table saw so that they were roughly 1x4s. They're rough pine. And then we just screwed them into the T-posts. Baby break. Baby needs me. Starting to kind of spit out, so hi buddy, it's okay. Hey, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go in. I'll just quickly try to get this done in a few minutes for you. Baby in the car seat in one hand, phone in the other. Anyway, and then we got 5-foot chicken wire. Now, I know this isn't the most durable wire, but it's just chickens. It's not like we're housing goats or pigs or something in here. So we first drove the T-posts in, then framed out the top with barn boards, and then used these staples and stapled it to the wood. And now we're going along and we're just using this wire stuff. It was actually used to hold the chicken wire in its roll, I guess. We just made little, cut little chunks off of it, and we wound it around the T-posts like that. We cemented these posts in the ground, and we're going to make a gate for it yet, but yeah, this is our large chicken pen on a budget. We decided we didn't want to spend a few $1,000s into a chicken run because I'd rather spend my money elsewhere. And we also got a chicken tractor on Kijiji. We found it, it was 500 bucks. It was already done for us. So we're actually going to convert that chicken tractor into a chicken coop. And we're not going to put a floor down. We're just going to use deep bedding. We're going to put pine shavings down or just wood chips. And that way it'll drain properly, and you just use a rake and a shovel to scoop it out just like you would if it's in a regular chicken coop. But yeah, that's basically what we did on a budget. And we haven't released the chickens in here yet because obviously I don't want them destroying my garden because it's right next to the garden. But that is how we're keeping them in their new coop, and we're going to clip all their wings so they can't fly over the fence. And if you guys want to know the proper way to clip a chicken's wings, look at my previous videos. Maybe I'll try to link that in at the end of this video, and you can watch how we clip our chickens' wings to keep them from fleeing the coop. recorded a lot of my videos a while back in this corner because it's out behind the garden, and this is a back corner that we never really use, and it is a little bit further from the house, as you can see, in comparison to my other chicken coop. But I decided I'd rather have them back here than up next to the barn. Although it's a little further from the house, it's a little bit further of a walk. In the winter it might stink a little to trudge through the snow to get back here, but I wanted the goats all in the barn, and we wanted to extend the goat fence, and I've talked about that also in previous videos, and we want to have the bucks up there, and we're gonna be housing the bucks in the barn as well. And so we kind of had to reconfigure our little homestead here to make it work for our needs now. Like, as a family, our needs have grown, our family has grown, and when we first got goats, we thought we weren't going to get bucks. We were just going to borrow a buck when we needed it for breeding. And now with all these COVID restrictions and you know, driving to someone who has a buck for breeding, you know, it's just gotten a little more complicated than when we originally got goats. Therefore, we decided we're going to get 2 bucks. Originally we were going to get 1 buck and a wether, but then I'm like, the wether is kind of useless. I'd much rather get 2 bucks, and then that way I can, if I decide to ever keep any doelings, then I can breed her with the other buck. So those are my intentions as far as that goes, and that is why we decided to move the chickens over here, and why we decided to make a chicken run on a budget, post-COVID pricing. Anyway, thanks for watching today, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and follow along our 1 acre homestead journey. See you later, guys.